Hi, I'm here, and today is practice day. They say teachers and tutorials that it's better to do a practice on the same day that you study it. So we are going to do it today. I'm going to do actually two studies. One that the teacher actually recommended, and the other that I am just crazy enough to try. And I try with the crazy ass first. And there's a dog. Hope you don't hear it. Or hear it, I don't know, if you like it or not. I'm doing a figure actually, but she recommended like, oh, do a square or something else. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later. Cause I'm crazy. But I'm not doing much detail, hopefully, because this is about form and everything else. So, oh, there's no paper. Good. Started well. Okay, now I have enough paper. And there we go. It's gonna be not looking good, but I don't care much as long as this thing goes well. Hopefully. I bet you guys can know which character that this one is. Or not if we're too young. Because this thing is actually pretty old already. It's not actually perspective, it's more of a form study. But I actually like to call it perspective because we're gonna change the angles. So I like to call it like that. By the way, I have forgotten to say how you guys doing. Hope you're doing fine. We got every single audio up when I'm recording, which is fine. But I get pissed. Yeah, well, happens. You know, when life throw you lemons, you know it's a false, because life gave us orange and the citrus, and then humans made lemons. So yeah, sad, isn't it? You probably already know this information, but in case you don't know, now you know. There you go. This character is totally out of proportion, which is okay. We can adjust with the magic. Since my last study, I learned thing or two. Then we can edit out some things. Do a little bit of the form. Does not look that good as one would look. if done properly and begin with. But this is a great quick fix, you know. The journey of learning, like anything, is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna do much detail, but that's it. That's it for the first part, which is the easiest. Oh Lord, how comes the hot pot? Ah, Lord. Anyway, the second part is getting this thing right here and do a different perspective, and I do like there. This is gonna be where I've been looking at. But I would do it without looking at it. I did actually picked. Yes, it's cheating, but I would try not to look again. And bro, that's why it should be easiest forms. Yes, it has this. I'm doing basic anatomy to kind of cheat it out, and I'll do easier forms later. Uh, this is from orbs, and then something like this. And I would actually twist the figure to see if I actually did it right. Because, you know, why not? I'm looking at this first perspective to see if I get something out of this. I'm not cheating. For real, for real. This is a good thing. I mean, like, the study. I took some hours to actually hear the theory, and that's why I'm so eagerly to do the other parts, which is um, probably should a little bit more fluids. I shouldn't be doing so much this nervous. I'm trying to simplificate and get the most information at the same time. Yeah, it's gonna be crap. And sometimes doing everything wrongly is the best thing you can do for yourself. This is actually more comfortable. A little piece. This is gonna be just a triangle. Okay, now actually the top. It's probably gonna be like this, and the square, the square. Everything's gonna be square, yes. Goes there. It's probably a little bit more twisted. If you wanna do this as well, is I study from perspective and form. You can basically use this as a superpower and draw whatever you want. Like you get a reference like this and you draw it like this. Actually start with boxes. I will show it and do along later. But this is actually an example of where you can actually use this. Yes, I'm doing the example before the actual thing, which is kind of nice, but kind of very messed up. Because as you can see, all the references are kind of bad. But yeah, I guess you guys got idea. It's basically you can move the scene that you're studying, and it works wonders. It's almost like drawing from an imagination. Oh shoot, I actually cheated because I want to see this. Like, how out of balance this figure is. And the center mass is actually there. Hmm, quite interesting. And I do some fixes. Because another thing you can do to yourself, yeah, is fixing the moment you make the wrong thing. Wow, that looks so messed up. Hmm, that'll be the probably where I'll be fixing things, I guess. Center mass is probably there. I don't know. I like this figure because the physics, I have no idea how to do it. That's why I like so much. Something like this, I guess. Now I do a new layer and I draw orange. So now I'm gonna actually cheat, and see the new perspective. Okay, the arm is, oh, gone. But I should try to do it at least, like, let me draw it blue because I like to draw things for like blue. Something like a square. I don't actually see it, but it's probably square, like a square for the hands, and for the arms. There's some this distance to connect to the body. Now we get to the orange. Let me see. What did I get wrong? The actual position. Actually, let me take a photo. Why am I curving myself so much? I did everything wrongly, apparently. Okay, picture taken. Now we have a better reference. I'm sorry, I just feel like that figure. I don't never actually study a figure. So I'm actually kind of nervous to drop it or something. Anyway, hope you guys having fun, because I'm having. Even studying is fun. Even for another other stuff like science or I don't know, history maybe, but I don't like history, so yeah, I find it too complicated. I love the cheating that the digital have, but I kind of don't like it because you mess up and you keep Control Z. It's easy to get addicted to it. That's why I don't enjoy it too much, and why I keep trying to go traditional once in a while to not lose the grip. Because even though many people that stop doing digital or traditional for a long time, oh my God, this was totally wrong. The viola guitar, guitar, guitar was actually pretty bad as well. Man, that's why I like doing hard before the actual easy. Because as you can see, this thing I can totally see on a simple thing. Like there's this, I guess. I barely know how to do it, and a simple object could do it easily. Like, for example, on a square, simplifying this part specifically. It's like a square for boxes, for example. And there is another box. And different is another box. So, and there you can even add another box here. So we have a pretty damn good plan. And the end results, let's do it think, because the word is thick, is what I actually needed. And yes, I'm totally new to this. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I'm doing all wrong. Like I should totally be doing the easy part first, but I'm too stubborn for starting easier. So yeah, struggle with me. Or have fun, cause it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to struggle. Oh, and actually I did some study on spines, but I didn't know do much practice, which is sad, because I should do it. Let me show you. Like, there's a part where's the neck. For example, this is one, this is one, and then there's two, and there is, I don't know, forgot, but it's probably two, 30, and there's the spine. Let me do on the side. You go up there, and you do a little curve, and you ends up. Something like this. I'm trying to remember the proportions without looking. This is stiff and kind of slim and exaggerated. And this is thin and then get thicker and thicker as we go down. This is on the sides. I guess the separation is around there. No, it's there. There, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is thoracic, cervix for the neck, and this is oops, it's not sure. And then there's the front view. You get the picture. Something like this, because this is closer. I like to associate red with closer. This is closer. This is very far away, like this. This is somewhat far away. This is very close, actually, and like middle close, middle close, and then end up with far away too. Is that correct? I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, studying is fun, guys. Should try yourself. You totally see it. There's this cut. And somehow this fit is here. I don't know why. Yeah, it is what it is. Like there it ends and start the other. She does not get very much over. There's a balloon and ball here. Inwards, forwards, and the fix. Hmm. Inwards, outwards, inwards, outwards. And the triangle, it's there. Okay, and the other leg. Somewhat like this. Hmm. Very, very different one. You can't see. I actually knows. There's the hair. There's the other hair. That's I drew the middle hair, but you can't even see it. And then the rest of her hair. However, this is fine. And anyway, that's it. That's the study. And now let's do a better way of this actually study. I'm getting the actual easier perspective stuff. Is basically a calculator and a Rubik's Cube. Because, yeah, why not? It's the things I have. First perspective, as usual. Let's see if we can do more. Since the other was too hard, this I did it once and call it a day. I will do it more when I feel actually comfortable doing this one. I didn't, if the lady did with the, the calendar, which is like this. My perspective is somewhat like that. I felt like, maybe I can't. And I don't have one of those neither. But I found a very interesting shape that I'm starting easy after the hard stuff, totally unnecessary. And this one is as hard as the before. I don't know why. Probably because I'm dumb. And I totally forgot about like, oh, this kind of pen. No, I'm not doing any kinds of difference on the pressure, like max's pressure, but I'm not taking much effort looking towards this because the focus is doing forms, not doing lines. Those I'll do another day. And now do the magical thing, which is being parallel without being parallel. Like the lady, and probably guys know more about this, that you have to do is like, oh, look at this line. Has to converge with this line. And I don't know why this is for this way. Probably converge. Oh no, it's converging for the. It's gonna converge somewhere there. Those two. And those two already converge. This is an actual perspective form because, you know, there's a thing when we do all in school, it's like, oh, doing a square is just like that. At least I learned like that in mathematics. And this is okay. It's a cube. You can see a cube, but it's not in perspective. The way I understood is if you're looking at this, you cannot look at every point. Like your eye is here and there and there. No, this is not possible. You have to choose one point. For example, I choose here. If you choose that one, pot, again, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a tutorial, I'm just a struggling guy. Like, this point's gonna be so big. I'm just trying to say what I learned. If you learn something, good. If you don't, see a proper video with a proper teacher. And don't see the viral, oh, learn in 5 minutes. No, it's not gonna teach you anything. Like, this is gonna be big, and all the other parts are gonna be smaller. In doing that, the conversion happens. Example there. Sometimes you have to make real long lines to see. See? They're gonna convert somewhere like here. I don't know if you can prove it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, I shouldn't do it like that, but it's the way I know. Oh, look at this. Converge lines. And you say, ah, no, just look on there then, and they will be parallel for real. Actually, on my mind, at least the way I think, like, oh, okay, that's the point. If that's the point, then the middle part's gonna be big, and the other part's gonna be small. I know it's more of a curve, but if you escalate it just a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit too for there or for there. This case is for the spot. And that's why you can see a little bit from bottom. Sometimes you can even see from there a little bit, but still, you don't see like that. You can't. If you can, it's gonna be not a square and very weird cube. And I'm not good enough to do it like that. I have not enough knowledge. So let's continue our study with this a little bit too much things. Actually, let me do it again. Again, the same one. Already feeling like I'm doing wrong. So some people doing math and stuff online. The only guide that actually helps me is the middle one and the latter one for now. I pretend to I will do it later with math, but for now it's just whatever. It's just the beginning. Beginning. Sorry if you don't know what I mean. I can explain. Can't explain. Oh my god. This respect looks so not yummy. Mm, I do not enjoy this at all. Let me do the ones from the Rubik's Cube. Actually, it's not a Rubik's. I don't know what this is. Let me get to the red one. I like the reds. Oh, it looks worse. Interesting. Guess I don't know how to do boxes after all. Just pretty lame. Oh, I see a big ass problem. Yes, I did the pencil thing. And I do it again. Look at this. Oh, this is fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, this line is the one who's causing trouble. This one as well. Oh, now it looks better. I guess this was the problem. I guess I'm not sure. Um, okay. I have this problem. I know it's a problem, and I don't know how to fix it. Because, for example, I need this angle. And instead of doing this, I do Like I'm fixing the angle and there's no angle at all. Anyway, you guys know a way to fixing those things. Comment down below. I need help. Okay, that's a little bit better. I want the quick training, but going slow and actually looking at it seems more logical. Since we don't study rushing, we study. Okay, good. Q. Let's go now. They're facing way too much other personality. Straight lines are my enemies. Do a straight line. Okay. Oh, seems like good. Now I want to see like from there, because I'm zone. Okay, this is gonna be the perspective. It's probably gonna be a square. But probably it's gonna be far away. The other parts. I don't know if it actually happens. And will I ever know? I don't know. I should. There's an app or something that is Postmaniacs, I guess. They do crazy poses. Probably they do crazy poses for squares too. Boxes. Actually, I know a place, but I don't know for Garden Green. They probably took notes somewhere, like for perspective and stuff. I think it's LA, and now the problem. Hmm. Actually, can't be that way. Because if it's that way, it's like something like this, and it's not. I can't see both, even if it's invisible. I see it like that. I'll probably since I'm there in the middle. But one of the strings is gonna be the text. Probably. But hmm, my eye should be there. So this is crazy. Let me cheat. It's inside. It needs to come away. Okay, so it's probably gonna be like this. Oh yeah, actually this makes a lot of sense. Okay, I give up. Probably like this. Cause, you know, it's far away, so this face of this card is tinier, right? Hmm. Let me draw prettier eye. Okay, now my eye's prettier. Okay. And then they square. They hatch. Freaking hot. Okay. It's actually a little bit angled. Hmm. Something like this. Not too much, just tiny bits. Hopefully this is enough. And then we go upwards, so it's probably far away. It's until a little bit. Hopefully I'm not doing something terribly wrong. Again, I'm not a teacher, I'm just doing study alone. Study along with me. And the other part probably goes away too. Why this pod looks better? Probably should add that one. Now it looks ugly. Since I cannot see it, I will imagine. So I suppose the other half, the top part, most far away is probably there. And to connect, I should be. Hmm, it's probably far away. So it gets tinier, right? Yeah, it gets tinier. Oh, I see a cool looking thing. Whoa, what a crazy thing to see. Hmm. And it's probably tilted too. Kind of like this study. Hmm. I would do another thing, like just one more, and do another set because I'm feeling like it. I do it from here. This is the eye, and this is the perspective of this eye. You do yellowish, would be easier to see. Okay, so the most closest thing is probably this point or there. There's more in the middle. Okay, so let me do it again. Mm, probably those are far away and those are close. And they're probably tilted a little bit. So yeah, it's in Vika. But since I'm looking from there, this should be Tanya. This should be Tanya. Yeah. And this one, which is a little bit too tilted. And go. And far away as well. And far away. Far. It's farther. I don't know how to explain it. So, or the spot. I think of squares like Los Angeles. Is that the word? When you see up front and then they get far away and far away and far away and far away and a line. I see squares like this, but I'm not sure if it's correct or not. But you see it. I should make it cleaner. Come on, I'm already using it because and why not add more problems to it? Oh, gives time for me to cheat. This is far away. This is far away. And this looks like a lasagna. Okay, time to cheat. I have no freaking idea. Let me just stand up and see how it's. I'm sorry. I did a little twist. Yes, I'm not taking a photo because I'm a little bit dumb. Let's see. Then I see a little bit of down there. A little bit from there too. Which is just a tiny bit. This one I probably don't see it. Okay, and we oh we twist it. Okay. It's probably not the best study out there, but it's some study, I guess. I kind of see it. And yeah, let's see how much time I actually being called in this. Probably is enough, right? Yeah, let me draw my face since YouTuber like faces. Me, I forgot my face. It's probably something like this. And one more thing. To not forget to hunt your dreams. Okay, bye. See you next time.